If you're selling packages to your customer where the customer is going to get an 8x10 and a sheet of wallets and a couple 5x7s for each image that you want to order, you can do that easily by using the batch order and then the packages feature within a catalog. So this is something the lab would allow on a certain specific catalog. It won't be on every catalog most likely. In addition, it's something that the lab is probably also going to require cropping on the images. So we can create a package here and then we can use the batch ordering to add a bunch of stuff into the cart quickly, but then once we're in the cart, we're going to have to review them and check the cropping, which is pretty easy. So let's get started. We'll create a package here. I'm just going to name this package A, and we're going to say it's an 8x10, one sheet, and then we'll do a sheet that's a 5x7 and 4 wallets, and we'll do one of those. All right. And then we'll create another one. We'll just make this one a little bit bigger. Package B. We'll say this is 2 8x10s, a couple 5x7s, and then we'll say it's 2 sheets of wallets. Once you have the packages set up, you can click on Select Files to select some files. So I'll just select a couple here, horizontal one and a vertical one. And now you can see it added them into the cart. And if we go up here, we now have 4 things in the cart, which is one 8x10 and then a sheet that's a 5x7 and 4 wallets of each one. Now you'll see the message over here that says checkout is disabled, editing is required. That's where back on the batch order screen, there was a warning saying cropping was going to be required, and that's what this red crop icon means. This is easy to do. You just click on the edit icon and that loads it back in the editor where you can crop things. And as soon as you check the first image, you can click the right arrow key to load the next image. And as fast as you can do this, you can check the cropping, and now you can see we've already done the last image. There was only 4, so that was pretty easy. And now that message has gone away and there is no more red crop icon because the images have all been cropped. If we go back and do this again, you can also drag and drop images onto the package. Okay, so now I have my screen set up where I can see my images in Bridge on the right, and then I've got the packages open on the left, and I can just drag something from here on the right and then drag it on whichever package, and you can see them being added into the cart. You could also select everything. I'll just click Control A on one of the thumbnails to select everything, and I'm going to add everything as a package B. You can see down here that it's adding them into the cart. You can also see the icon on the cart counting up. And there you go. We now have 540 things in the cart. And from there, you're going to have to click on the edit icon. You can see there is no edit icon on those first couple because those are the ones we already did. And then here is the next one that needs to be done. One thing that we do when you have a large number of things in the cart is we don't show the thumbnail all the time. You can click on this thumbnail icon to bring it up. We do that for performance reasons. If we load all the thumbnails in here, it can sometimes use up all the memory on your computer. So we'll go down to the first one that needs to be cropped. That's this one here. Click on the edit icon, and now using the scroll wheel on the mouse, I can zoom in and then click and drag. I can move it around within the cropper. And then I can just keep doing that until I get to the end. Up above, it's telling you which item you're on. So I'm on the 12th item out of 540. It's going to take a while. And I think we're going to wrap up the video there.